Hey everyone, this week I'm going to do something slightly different with my video because I got an email last night that I wanted to address. They were asking specifically about the news that Warner Brothers are now going to be releasing their movies on HBO Max the same day that they are in cinemas. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to talk about the economics of this. That is an area that I don't fully understand myself. I will be totally honest. I'm not going to go into whether or not this is going to result in like different ways of reporting on profits or box office or anything like that. What I am going to focus on though is the impact that this has on storytellers and what businesses can learn from this. And when it comes to storytellers, I want to refer back to Christopher Nolan earlier on this summer, where he was so adamant about releasing Tenet in movie theaters rather than streaming, even in the midst of a pandemic when movie theaters were struggling. I totally understand where he's coming from. As a passionate storyteller, one of the big things is the medium that I'm using to get my story across. I want to make sure that the medium is the most engaging for the audience that it can be. And for Christopher Nolan, he is a very visual storyteller. His movies come with moments that really, to make it as engaging as possible, you want it on a big screen with surround sound. You want it to be as immersive as possible. And for Christopher Nolan, he truly believes that the only way that that can happen is in the movie theater. I understand that. But as we saw with everything that's happening this year, the audience that would go see his movies just haven't gone to the cinema to see them. He's missed out on sharing his story, sharing his vision with the audience that would be receptive to it. I myself have not seen Tenet yet. I am a massive Christopher Nolan fan. I was there on opening night for Interstellar. I was at the premiere of The Dark Knight Rises. I love his work, and I still haven't seen this movie. And it has frustrated me, but I don't feel comfortable going to a cinema. So I'm not going to go see his movie. I'm going to wait until there's a digital release and I have the opportunity to watch it in the comfort of my own home. And this is the lesson that I want to give to a lot of businesses. You can be as adamant as you want about how you present your story, how you tell your story. But if you are not meeting the audience where they are, you're going to miss out on a massive amount of people. You are going to miss out on connecting with people that may become your biggest advocates. You may miss out on your most valuable customers because you're not meeting them where they are. And people will respond to that, looking at that and say, well, this is a storyteller that clearly doesn't care about me. So why should I care about them and the story that they have to tell? In the example of Christopher Nolan, I'm a massive fan. I want to see the movie, but I'm frustrated that he was so adamant about this. And it's made me look at his movies in a new light. It made me look at Tenet in a new light. I'm not as enthusiastic to see it now as I was earlier on this summer and when the trailers first came out. For businesses, let's just say if you have a big marketing activity and you say you have to come and do this thing to experience our brand or to really get the benefit of like what we're trying to say and what we're offering, there will be people that you are neglecting. There will be people that you leave behind and you won't get the mass audience that you want. So my lesson here for brands, for business storytellers is when it comes to creating your story, don't stick rigidly to what you want to do with the way that you tell your story. Meet your audience where they are whenever you can. Go to them. Sometimes make trade-offs between your storytelling methodology and what your audience expects. Because by making those trade-offs, you may not tell the story as impactful as you want, but you'll be able to reach wider audiences, and you will get a more positive sentiment from that audience, that they know that you've come to them rather than them coming to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If there's anything that you would like me to comment on, talk about, whether it be anything in entertainment and how it applies to business, or whether maybe it's a marketing campaign that you've seen that you'd love to have me deconstruct, feel free to leave a comment below or message me at controllingideas.com. Thank you so much.